I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you also for the kind messages of support for Catherine and for my father, especially in recent days.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally for all the wonderful messages of support and for your understanding whilst I've been recovering from surgery.
The royal family is no stranger to drama, but recent events have left everyone on the edge of their seats. With Prince William's shocking announcement about Charles and Camilla's separation and Kate Middleton's health struggles, the monarchy is facing unprecedented challenges. As whispers of change fill the air, one question remains. How will these developments reshape the future of the royal family and its place in the hearts of the public? Stay tuned for the unfolding story, the truth about how Charles and Camilla separated. This story about Charles and Camilla has a lot of turns, like a relationship movie, but based on real events. They became close very quickly after meeting for the first time in the early 1970s, when Charles was still a young prince. But things didn't work out the way they had hoped. Charles had to follow royal rules, and Camilla ended up marrying someone else. After that, Charles married Princess Diana. Charles and Camilla stayed in touch even though they were married to different people, which caused a lot of trouble in the future. The old spark between them came back after Charles and Diana's divorce, and Camilla's as well. They finally got married in 2005 after years of trouble. At first, not everyone was happy. A lot of people thought of Diana as the people's princess, and didn't think Camilla could ever replace her, but over time, people's views changed. Camilla did a lot to help Charles in public and with his many royal tasks. People got used to her slowly, and for many years they seemed to work well together. As the Duchess of Cornwall, Camilla was no longer just the other woman. She helped causes and went to important events with Charles. As far as the eye could see, everything seemed fine between Charles and Camilla. However, some fans and reporters saw small signs that things were not going well. Were there signs the whole time? The last few months, Charles and Camilla have been seen at more events apart than together. They didn't seem as warm and attached as they used to when they went to events together. Some pictures of them made them look far away or tired. And some people who were watching the royal family started to wonder what was going on. Behind the scenes, rumors about their relationship spread quickly through the media. No one knew for sure what was going on, though, because the royal family likes to keep things quiet. Being a member of the royal family can be very hard work, as there are always public tasks and expectations. Reports say Camilla may have felt too busy with being a queen to handle the royal life. Some people think that the couple may have become less close as time went on and their individual needs changed. Even for royals, relationships are hard to handle, and it's even harder when they're in the public eye. Out of the blue, Prince William made the official news that Charles and Camilla were splitting up, which many people had already thought. Many royal fans were shocked when they heard the news, even though rumors had been going around for a while. As you'd expect from a royal, William's speech was cool, polite, and careful. He said that the couple's choice to split up was their own, and that Charles and Camilla both agreed it was the right thing to do. William was careful about what he said, so as not to cause more trouble. He made it clear that Charles and Camilla would still be doing their royal duties, even though they were going their different ways. Plus, he had to stress that they were not being angry about the breakup. It was just the best thing for both of them at this point in their lives. It was also telling that William made the news instead of Charles or Camilla. It made it seem like the younger royals might be stepping up and handling public communications in a bigger way. What will happen next now that Charles and Camilla are officially splitting up? Not only could this choice change their personal lives, but it could also change the royal family as a whole. For Charles, the most important question is how this split will affect his job as king. He hasn't been king for long, and this news could make some people doubt his ability to lead. He is already going through some tough times as king, and these changes could make things even worse for him. People may wonder if Charles can keep up with his royal tasks now that his marriage is over. Another thing that isn't clear is Camilla's future role in the royal family. She was recently made Queen Consort, which means she is expected to do a lot of things for the people. People are asking if she'll take some time off from some of her duties now that she and Charles are splitting up, or if she'll still go to public events. Even though the royal family hasn't said anything about it yet, her title or job could change. The split also makes me think about who will take over after the death. While Charles is king, everyone is already thinking about what will happen when Prince William takes over. If Charles's personal life gets too messy, it might make people look even more at William and Kate. In fact, this could be a chance for William and Kate to play an even bigger part and show that they are stable for the future of the monarchy. People could respond in a lot of different ways to this separation. After seeing Charles and Camilla together for so many years, this may make some people sad or scared about what it means for the royal family. Some people might feel sorry for them because they know that even royal ties change over time. At the same time, the news of Kate Middleton's return around the same time could help calm people down. The fact that Charles and Camilla are no longer together may be sad news, but the fact that Kate is healthy again gives people something good to think about. People may start to pay more attention to William and Kate now that they are the new leaders of the royal family. Things get better for the royal family over time, just like they do for everyone else. Right now, what matters is how the family handles this change and keeps doing their jobs. From the start, Charles and Camilla's story has been full of twists and turns. This is just another unexpected part of their trip. The whole world is now very interested in what will happen next and how the government will proceed from this point on. Kate Middleton's health struggles have captured public attention. Discover her journey, recovery, and the support from her loving family. Kate Middleton's health struggles and recovery. Royal fans have known for a while that Kate Middleton didn't seem quite right. Kate is usually seen at a lot of royal events, but she stopped showing up for events and was seen less often in public. People began to worry about what was going on when rumors spread about possible health problems. It was eventually revealed that Kate was having some personal health problems, but the specifics were kept secret. Because they wanted to give her time to heal in peace, the royal family didn't want to say too much. Kate's biggest fan, Prince William, made sure to be by her side during this hard time. He changed his plans so he could spend more time with her and the kids. The 3 kids that Kate has, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, also helped her stay positive. Most of the time, having a strong, loving family is the best medicine. For Kate, that support meant a lot. Kate didn't have to feel any extra pressure to get better because other members of the royal family also sent their support. As a member of the royal family, you have to meet a lot of requirements and standards. It can be hard to balance your personal health with your public duties. Kate is known for being calm and careful, but everyone has problems, and it was clear that she needed some time to rest. She quickly got messages from fans who wanted to help and wish her well. It was clear to everyone that even royalty needs time to heal, and everyone wanted Kate to get better quickly. Kate didn't get better right away. She had to be patient, careful, and make the right choices at every step. She talked to doctors and nurses a lot to figure out what treatments or changes to her lifestyle would help her the most. This could have included time for her to rest, deal with her stress, and take care of her health. There was talk that Kate might be tired from juggling her busy schedule. But whatever the reason, she needed to take a break from her royal tasks to heal. The media paid close attention to all the news while she was getting better. A lot of information about Kate's growth came in small chunks, usually from people who worked in the palace or from things Prince William said at events. People were hopeful that she was getting better with every good sign. Some people who follow the royal family said it was great that Kate put her health first, showing others that it's okay to take a break when you need to. As the months went by, William gave Kate's parents small but hopeful reports on her health every so often. The public felt better after these reports, which showed that she was making progress and wouldn't be ready to return just yet. The news also talked about her disappearance, but most of it was positive and acknowledged that health should always come first. Fans couldn't wait for her to come back. but they knew that getting better takes time. Finally, after a long wait, Prince William said that Kate was doing well and getting ready to go back into public life. He said it with a sense of comfort and happiness, showing how glad he was that Kate was feeling better. William said the trip had been hard, but he emphasized how proud he was of Kate's strength during the whole thing. His words showed both the happiness of a husband and the comfort of someone who had been there for Kate through her. William talked about how important it was for their family to be there for each other during this tough time. Besides that, he told everyone that Kate was now mentally and physically better and that she was looking forward to slowly getting back to her normal life. William's message wasn't just an update, it was a reason to celebrate, because it showed that Kate's health was a big step forward for the whole family. He carefully told her that Kate's family had given her the time she needed, and now that she was ready, they were all excited to move forward together. That, he said, made it clear how close they were and how important it was for them to go through this together. Now that Kate's health is better, she is ready to ease back into royal life. Because she's always loved what she did, it's possible that she's excited to get back to her favorite projects. Kids' mental health and early schooling are two things Kate has always done to make a difference. People really want her to work on these issues again soon because she cares so much about them. There are also planned royal events where fans can't wait to see Kate in public for the first time since she got better. She will bring warmth and charm to any event, whether it's a family get-together, a charity gala, or a royal tour. Many people admire Kate for more than her job title. They also admire how kind, humble, and dedicated she is. She took time to focus on her health, which will make her work feel even more important now that she's back. A lot of people have also been moved by Kate's recovery. Her story shows that even people with a lot of responsibilities can have hard times and need time to heal. She showed that it's okay to take a break and rest when things get too much. Kate has set a good example for many people who might feel like they have to push through their own problems by putting their own health first. No matter who you are, her story shows how important it is to take care of yourself. The way people think of Kate has only gotten better since this happened. Fans liked how she dealt with everything honestly and with grace, never acting like she was perfect. She instead showed that it's okay to have problems and that getting better takes time. Lots of people are excited to see what she does next now that she's ready to go back to her job. This event also improves the public's view of the royal family. Kate's return is a sign of power and hope, and it makes the family whole again. People feel better about the future of the monarchy now that Prince William and Kate are taking on more leading roles. Their strong relationship, which has stayed strong while Kate has been recovering, is also a lesson of how important family support is when things are hard. How did the royal family react to the separation? Discover their statements and the impact on Queen Elizabeth's enduring legacy. Reactions from the royal family and the public. When Prince William said that Charles and Camilla were splitting up, people in the royal family had different responses. As king, Charles probably felt a lot of different things. He has always been a good husband, but when she told him, he may have felt sad or even relieved because he would be able to focus on his tasks without having to worry about a troubled marriage. Charles's statement, which hasn't been made public, probably showed how committed he is to his job as king and how much he wants a smooth transition for both himself and Camilla. On the other hand, Camilla might have felt a range of feelings, from sadness to pride in her newfound freedom. After years of being watched and criticized by the public, this breakup could be the start of a new part of her life. In her possible statement, she might thank everyone for their support and stress that she is still dedicated to her royal tasks, even though her personal life has changed. Their bond has been one of the most talked about in modern royal history, and Camilla may now want to change how people see her. There may have been different comments from other royal family members, like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Even though they don't do royal tasks anymore, they probably felt connected to the news because of the bad times they've had with the family. It's possible that Harry will say something about how hard royal life is, while Meghan will talk about how important it is to be happy and healthy. Because of what Queen Elizabeth left behind, this split is a big change. During her rule, she stressed that the royal family should be united and stable. She handled both her public image and the way her family worked with grace and respect. The fact that Charles and Camilla are no longer together may go against her dream of a unified kingdom, but it also shows how royal life is changing. Younger people are taking the initiative to deal with their own problems in a more open way, which may be more in line with what society expects today. Word of the breakup got out on social media. People were shocked and happy at the same time. A lot of royal fans used social media sites like Twitter and Instagram to talk about how they felt. As for why it had come to this, some were shocked, and others thought it was a long time coming. People wrote a wide range of comments, from positive ones wishing Charles and Camilla the best in their new lives, to negative ones that were sad about what the split would mean for the whole royal family. Hashtags like #RoyalSeparation and #SupportCharles and Camilla became popular on social media as people shared their ideas and thoughts. Fans showed a range of feelings, recognizing the personal problems that come with being famous. Some people who supported the decision said they hoped it would make things better for both Charles and Camilla and help them to do well on their own. As a response, the media went crazy with coverage, making headlines that showed how big the news was. News organizations like the BBC, The Guardian, and CNN wrote stories about what the separation meant. Journalists looked at how the royal family worked together, made guesses about what would happen to the kingdom, and asked people what they thought. There were simple headlines like "Charles and Camilla separate," and more shocking ones that emphasized the drama surrounding the royal couple. Overall, the media's coverage of the split focused on both how it made people feel and what it might mean for the royal family. The news coverage helped shape how people thought about the change by showing different points of view on how it might affect the future of the government. People began to wonder how the public would feel about the royal family after hearing that Charles and Camilla were splitting up. The monarchy has dealt with personal scandals in the past, but this one is different because it includes the current king. Some people who follow the royal family think that the public might lose faith in them, while others say that this split could make people more aware that the royals are also people. Kate's recent story of healing is interesting because it has a big impact on how people feel about this troubled time. Many people have been inspired by her story, which shows how strong she is and how determined she is to put her health ahead of her royal tasks. As she gets ready to go back to work, many people see her as a symbol of hope and security, which could make people like the royal family more. Supporters of the royal family may find it comforting to know that they are dealing with their problems in a public way. This could help them feel more connected to the public. After all, everyone has problems, and seeing the royals deal with theirs might make people more likely to support them. Being open about their problems can help people trust the royal family by showing that they are not above the problems that regular people face. Charles and Camilla's split is important not only for what it means for them personally, but also for how it fits into royal traditions and customs. In the past of the monarchy, royal marriages have usually been expected to last a lifetime. Separations have been very rare. This split, on the other hand, shows how what it means to be royal has changed in modern times. There are royal traditions that stress togetherness and going public as a family, but the current situation shows that the monarchy can change. This split might not fit neatly into traditional stories, but it does show how important it is for people to be happy within the royal system. Future royals may be able to put people's mental health and well-being ahead of strict rules if Charles and Camilla do what they're doing. The public has also seen other changes in royal rituals over the years. As social media and public interest in the royal family grow, they are becoming more open about their personal lives. This makes the government more approachable. Even though this separation has never happened before, It fits into a larger trend of modernization within the royal family. It shows that they are ready to change to meet modern standards. However, the responses from both the royal family and the public show a wide range of feelings regarding Charles and Camilla's split. Some might see it as a bad sign for the monarchy, but others see it as a chance for the monarchy to grow and change. The royal family is still dealing with problems, trying to find a balance between custom and changing social norms. People will keep a close eye on what happens next, but for now, both the family and the people are hopeful. What does the future hold for Charles, Camilla, William, and Kate? Discover their evolving roles within the royal family. What's next for Charles, Camilla, William, and Kate? As king, Charles has always been in the public eye. The news that he and Camilla are splitting up has caused a lot of talk about how he is seen by the public. A lot of people want to know if this event will make people like him more or less. Some people who follow the royal family think that this split might help Charles look more like a normal person. By saying that connections with other people can be hard, he may connect with people who value honesty and openness. In a world where many people are having problems, Charles's decision to talk about his marriage problems could be seen as a sign of strength, not weakness. There is, however, a chance that this breakup could hurt his image. Over the years, Charles has been closely watched, especially since the events surrounding his marriage to Diana and his relationships afterward. For some, this new information may make their bad views about the royal family stronger, giving the impression that they are unstable. A lot of the time, people look to their leaders for stability and strength. Any hint of personal drama can shake that base. In the end, how Charles handles this situation from now on will have a big impact on how people see him. If he can keep up his strong appearance as king while going through these changes in his personal life, people may respect and admire him more afterward. He could improve his image even more by doing good deeds for others and being open about his responsibilities. This would show that he is dedicated to his job, even though he is facing personal problems. After the breakup, a lot of people are interested in what Camilla will do next. She is about to change her place in the royal family and the public eye now that her marriage to Charles is over. In the past, Camilla has been a controversial figure who has been closely watched and criticized a lot. This split, on the other hand, gives her a chance to start over. There is a lot of talk about her possible public outings and future plans. Some people think she might step back from her royal duties and focus more on her own projects and hobbies. This could mean fighting for issues she cares deeply about, like women's rights and reading and writing. In this way, she can change the subject from her past to what she has done for society. But there's also a chance that Camilla will take on her royal duties more fully now that things have changed. Now that Charles and Camilla are no longer together, she may feel free to keep working, speaking out for causes she cares about, and maybe even go to royal events by herself. People may see her as strong and capable if she is able to do well on her own, which could make her more independent. Camilla's next moves will depend on her own decisions and how she wants to be seen in the end. She will need to be able to connect with people on a personal level in order to change her image and carry on her legacy, whether she decides to step back or stay in the public eye. With Charles and Camilla's split, more and more people think that William and Kate will become the new stable couple in the royal family. Over the years, this pair has built a good reputation in the public eye. They are often seen as real and approachable. The public likes them because they put family first and are dedicated to many good causes. William and Kate could be very important in keeping the royal family important as they figure out their own jobs in the monarchy. Younger people can relate to them because they deal with modern problems like mental health and early childhood education. This link is very important, especially now when the royal family is going through tough times. People can feel safe around them because they are stable, and many look to them for advice and comfort. As William becomes a more visible leader, he may find chances to talk about his plans for the future of the kingdom. This could mean getting more involved with neighborhoods, focusing on mental health programs, and dealing with problems in society. William and Kate can help write a new story for the royal family that is more modern and based on kindness by taking the initiative. Also, as they get ready for a bigger part, how they work together as a couple will be very important. Supporters of the royal family can trust their relationship because it is based on mutual respect and help. With William becoming king in the future and Kate's power rising, their relationship will be a model for stability in the monarchy. This will mark a shift towards a more open and progressive royal family. The monarchy's future is likely to change, especially since William and Kate are becoming more powerful. This couple is part of a new breed of royals, and the way they do their jobs could mean a change in the royal story. The monarchy may start to represent the wide range of issues that people care about today as they adopt modern values and priorities. William and Kate's attention on mental health education and awareness, especially at their most recent events, shows that they want to solve important problems. In contrast to traditional royal standards, which often put an emphasis on formality and distance, they really want to connect with people and understand the problems they face. This style, which is friendlier, might appeal to more people, especially younger people who may not have felt close to the royal family in the past. It will also be very important for them to be able to react to how media and communication are changing. With the rise of technology and social media, William and Kate are already connecting with people in new ways. They can share their work, bring attention to important issues, and give a glimpse into their family life on these sites, which makes them more approachable and relatable. Likely, the government will have to change even more in the coming years in order to remain useful. The royal family's success will depend on how well it can adjust to new public standards. Because of how William and Kate run their household, the monarchy might not only be interested in tradition, but also in modern problems. They think that their plans for the future could be a big turning point that makes the royal family look like a modern group that cares about its citizens. Outro, thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this discussion, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the next video popping up on your screen for more exciting royal news.